Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jewel Tolentino here. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how we do our YouTube thumbnails in Photoshop. Alright, so I'm here on the homepage of our channel right now, and if you don't know what a thumbnail is, it's basically that little preview before you click on a video. These little pictures right here, these are all YouTube thumbnails. And you can actually customize them, and I would advise you to customize them to get more engagement, more clicks, and to just make your videos more appealing. So I just wanted to show you, we have two types of thumbnails that we do. So we have this kind, and this is the kind that I'm going to show you in the next tutorial. Next week I'm going to show you the other kind of how we do thumbnails in this software called TubeBuddy, but for today I'm going to show you the Photoshop way that we do. So as you can see here, the ones that have the icons on them, they're very distinguishable. Like, you know right away what it's about. Like, for instance, there's a giant Skype logo here, how to share your screen on Skype Windows 10. And then here, Camtasia, how to do voice narration. Here, Lenovo Yoga 710 laptop unboxing. So it's very clear with these thumbnails what the video is going to be about. And as you can see, it's an eye-catching photo, there's a huge title on it, and there's a picture. So I'm going to show you how to do this type of thumbnail, and there's a system in the way that we do it so that it makes it a lot easier and really fast to create these types of thumbnails. So we produce videos Monday to Thursday, sometimes Friday and Saturday, so that's 4 to 5 videos a week. We can't spend a whole lot of time creating these thumbnails because, you know, I'd rather spend more time creating the videos and having them edited and uploaded. So that's why we created the system. So let's head over to Photoshop right now. And basically what we do is we have a template that we use in Photoshop no matter what kind of thumbnail we're doing. So if it's for a Camtasia video, an Amazon video, whatever video that we're doing, we have a set template and we only change certain things on the image so that it helps streamline things. So this is our Photoshop right now. This is the last one that I did, Camtasia 9, how to change video dimensions. And I'm just going to show you the base of what we have in Photoshop. So I'm going to remove this, which is the title. And then I'm going to remove the logo. And then we can remove the black line, but that's already still there. So let's just see. Oh, there's two there. So this was the original photo. To make this work, you need an eye-catching photo, ideally of yourself. And you need to be looking into the camera, so it's like the photo, like we're looking at you in the thumbnail. There's just something psychological about that when you have yourself in the thumbnail and you are looking at the camera. So this is the base of the photo, and we chose this because it's a zoomed up photo of us, and it's an interesting type photo. It's both of us behind our laptops, and we're kind of doing like this mischievous looking face, so that's why we chose this photo. Now you can go any which way you want with your photos. If you can be smiling, joking, however your channel is, you guys can choose the base photo, but make sure that it's a good quality photo. It's a photo closer up to your face, and you're either looking directly into the camera, smiling, or however, but just make sure that you are looking into the camera. Now next on this, we added a border. So as you can see, if I tap this here, that border gets removed, and it's basically just rectangles, like tiny thin rectangles that we put around this photo. So if I remove that one, I remove that one, the side, and then I remove the other side. As you can see, I'm removing the border. But let's put those back on. Now, another thing that we added was that black stripe so that we could add the text in the video. Now you might be thinking, oh, well, there's already titles, like the title already shows up beside the thumbnail, below the thumbnail. Yes, it does, but the eye is more attracted to the photo right away, and chances are people are going to be looking at the photo first before they even see the title of the video. So that's why on the black stripe that I'm going to show you that we put on here, we shorten the title, like make it very focused so that it's exactly what it is in the video. So I'll show you. We just added a couple of rectangle pieces here to make it this size. You guys can add one giant one. I have no idea why we did 3 pieces, but it looks like it's just one giant piece. So this here is where the text goes all the time. It doesn't go anywhere else. It's always here, and it's always in a certain font that we've chosen. So we've chosen this Lou Ballin font. Arit chose that because that goes with our brand, and that's always the font, and the font is always in white, and what changes is the image that goes here. I'm just going to put that font back in. So this changes to whatever video you have. So if you're talking about YouTube, you're talking about a vlog that you did, you're doing a video game session, whatever you are talking about in your videos, that's what this goes here. So this changes. The font and the color can stay the same. You can change the color if you want. We decide to leave the font and the color the same every time. And also you'll be able to change the size over here of the font just in case, if we have less words in this title, I'm going to make the font bigger. If I have more, then I'm going to make it smaller. Just make sure that it looks nice and it fits in properly. So next is the main photo that goes here, and that's basically the topic of the video, whatever we're talking about. Now you can see in our Photoshop project file, this is like our template. So there's tons of different kinds of photos in here because each day of the week we talk about something different. So Mondays I'm usually talking about stuff to do with making money online. Tuesdays is social media. Wednesdays is usually video editing, camera stuff, Camtasia, and Thursdays is Mind Thrive, so things to do with success, creating success, motivation, that type of thing. So what makes it easy for us is I've preloaded our Photoshop file with the icons that we use the most. So there's ones that we don't use all the time and I delete those, but there's ones that we use all the time. So I'll give you an example here. If I'm talking about Facebook, then I just need to click on that. That's already sized in the right proportion, ready to go. And then I would go and change this title to how to change your Facebook URL or whatever I'm talking about with Facebook. So you see how fast it would go if I would just go, okay, this video is about Facebook, click, okay, click on the text, change this, save the file, and we're done. And you see here we have, if I'm talking about, let's say, eBay, and let's say I'm talking about selling some Coca-Cola cans, which I often do, or just whatever I'm selling on eBay, I would put a picture of that. What else do we talk about? Sometimes we talk about Fiverr, so we'll put that in. Sometimes Arit is talking about Twitter, so we'll put that in. So you can see that if you have these templates already placed in, it makes it a lot easier and a lot faster when you're creating a thumbnail. Because when you have like 3 or more videos a week, it can get pretty crazy. And anything that you can streamline and shorten is going to save you guys. So for instance, this video is about YouTube thumbnails. So I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to get the YouTube sign. And then I also have the YouTube logo name right here. So this is what I would do for a YouTube video. And then I would come over here and make sure that I can edit the text here. And for this video, I would go how to make YouTube thumbnails in YouTube. I think I might have spelled that wrong, but you see how it's really long, so we need to size it accordingly. So I'm going to delete this, click enter. Oh, how to make YouTube thumbnails in YouTube. So we'll take out this one, how to make Oh, actually, we'll leave that. YouTube thumbnails in Photoshop. This is Photoshop. So this would be a test title that I would be doing. How to make YouTube thumbnails in Photoshop. So for this video, the one that I'm recording right now, this is the thumbnail that I would do. The title might change a little bit depending on the SEO, but this is basically what I would be doing. And then I would click the check mark. So you can see that, you know, there's a little bit more space with the words. I think, make this a little bit bigger. If you can make the font bigger on your thumbnail, I would do so because the thumbnails are generally pretty small. So you need to make the font a good size. So let's see if I can make it a little bit bigger. 21, 22, oh, that's too big. So maybe 21.5. Okay. And I usually max it out to the edge. So I make sure that this stays within the image, but it's to the max. So this is the thumbnail that I would basically do for this video. So as you can see, it makes it really easy. I don't have to try and, you know, come up with something new all the time, because it can be quite time consuming if you need to do that. And I know people who spend like a lot of time doing thumbnails, but for us, this has been working very well. It's eye-catching, it says exactly what it is and exactly what we're going to talk about. So this is the first way that we do our YouTube thumbnails. Like I said, we do 2 different kinds. So this is the first one, and in the next week's video, I will show you the second way that we do in TubeBuddy. Alright guys, so that was it for this video. If we were able to help you out at all, please let us know by giving us a like, a comment, or subscribe. All that would be very much appreciated. And if you have any more questions about YouTube, starting a channel, getting that going, please let us know by just dropping a question down in the comment section below. We might create a video on it, or at the very least, we'll respond back to you. If you enjoyed the video, please let us know by giving us a like, a comment, or subscribe. All that would be very much appreciated. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Back from the dead.